Back on SportsLine, spent a lot of the night talking about Marcus Mariota and the season he has had. Big reason he's been able to have the success he's had in a rookie campaign is the play of Delanie Walker at tight end. Walker, in my mind, was snubbed for the Pro Bowl last year. I thought he had a great year. Weren't a ton of better candidates out there at tight end. This year, there's a lot of guys in the NFL that are having big years at a tight end slot, so I fear, despite the fact that he's having an even better statistical year, he's already set the franchise single-season record for receptions in it by a tight end with 3 games to play this year. I fear that there's other guys out there like Greg Olsen and Gronk, and you move around the league to some other guys that are playing for better teams that are going to get noticed more when it comes to the Pro Bowl. And that's too bad because Delanie Walker has been a Pro Bowl caliber player the last couple years, really, but certainly this year for the Titans. He's a big reason why Marcus Mariota has had the success he has had early on in his NFL career. On Monday, we caught up with Delanie, talked to him about the disappointment of the loss against the Jets, and also about that milestone, passing Frank Wycheck to become the all-time leading pass catcher in a single season amongst tight ends in Oilers and Titans franchise history.
You know, it's you get over it after the plane ride, and then you come here and the coaches speak, and you know they tell you the things they seen, and then you watch it on film. So it's not as bad as it always seems, but then you see some of the mistakes that were made, and even myself, you know, the first pass that when the offense got out there, me dropping the pass, I could have, you know, I feel like that let our momentum down. You know, coaches look at me as a guy that sparked the offense, and me dropping the pass, was that a momentum beater? Who knows, you know? So you see things like that, and it's just how you feel indifferent. To go to New York and, you know, for them to beat us the way they did, and, you know, I felt like our defense is probably one of the best defenses in the NFL, and they didn't play well, you know, and then the offense didn't play well. It's just all phases, we just didn't come ready to play.
What were some of the reasons, Delanie, you think the offense struggled, especially in the first half?
I really don't know. You know, they have a great D-line, the Jets do. Big, physical, fast guys, and, you know, they had a good game. They played very well against us. They got to Marcus a lot. I don't know what it was. You know, the game, it was a different side of the Titans I haven't seen before. You know, we didn't play our best football all around, including myself. So, them some things we gotta look in the mirror and address that. Everyone in here.
But from an effort standpoint, though, like, can you is that inexplicable at this point?
You know what? I can't say. You know, I didn't watch the defensive film. I can only watch the offensive film. You know, some plays, you can see us taking some plays off, and if that wasn't finishing in the run game or you know, not making the catches, you know, you can say that's loafing. You know, not focusing on catching the ball as well. So, I'm really not sure.
Is that everything goes downhill from there?
You know, I'm not sure. You know that. You know, we are what, 13-3. What are we? 13 and
3 and 10. 3 and 10.
Yeah, 3 and 10. I mean, I'm sorry. That can be it. You know, just us not winning games or just going out there and the Jets started off fast on us and we just couldn't catch up. I guess.
Your thoughts on setting the franchise tight end record? You only needed 3 to tie coming in, ended up with 7. I know it's a team sport, but, you know, still to do that with 3 games to play in a season.
You know, that's great. You know, I'm excited about that, being able to do that. And Frank Wycheck is probably one of the best tight ends to play the game and play for Tennessee Titans. So I'm honored by that to be hold that record. But you know what? If we win games, I think it'll be more talked about. But at this point, I think so far only you guys are the only one that talked about it. No one else has, so it is what it is. I watched him a little bit. He's a smart player. You know, he made plays when he needed to make them, and he knows what he's doing when he was out there. And some people will say, oh, you kind of remind us of Frank Wycheck. Frank Wycheck was a big guy, you know. So I got similarities. Probably us catching the ball, making plays is probably the most similar things that we do well.